Hey guys, what's going on today? It's Calm Green now on Yu-Gi-Oh! And today is Motivational Monday. So the thing is, I didn't really know what to talk about today, but I think today we're going to be discussing my motivations for this channel and why I am doing it. Now, one thing is this channel is mainly to have fun. That is mainly why I'm doing this channel. And my passion for this game of Yu-Gi-Oh! That is apparently worth a lot of money. But we'll get into that in a little bit. So, basically what my motivations are to do with this channel are to get more people into the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! And basically I'm going to be trying to gather a bigger community and help people that don't know how to play the game, stuff like that, kind of make a community, a helpful community that help each other out, and we can learn from each other and build new decks and fight the meta. Now, a lot of you people that are subscribed to me will probably not know what meta means. Meta, I might as well explain it while we're in this video. So, just a quick thing. Meta is basically where it's the top decks of the format. So a deck, is like 40 cards, and you battle against different people. So basically that's what the meta is, just the top decks of the current format. Because every time Konami, every couple months or years or whatever, not years, but mostly months, Konami releases a ban list and will ban specific cards that are making the format broken, like a certain deck broken, and so that they can let new decks become the top tier. Um, Basically, I will say Konami did a really weird ban list there last week, but I really don't like Gofu being banned, but that's just my opinion. I understand it though, but it's a 13% chance of seeing your first 5 card hand. Maybe I'll do a video on the math at some point. But yeah, it's 13% for being the first card in your first 5 card hand. But the reason I think it shouldn't have they're hitting some cards that would have that helped out other decks, but would have helped out my favorite deck, which is Black Wings. And yes, we're still working on that deck profile for you guys. I'll probably be working on that tomorrow, probably in school there during lunch if I have some time. I'll work on it a bit. But yes, so I want our channel to be the channel that is unique and invites kids into the community and basically keeps the game of Yu-Gi-Oh going as long as it can. Because I noticed a lot lately is our population has died down. And another thing is people wonder if Yu-Gi-Oh is dying. I don't think it is, but the problem is the population is getting older. Now what I mean by that is all the current players are getting older and or focusing on other aspects of life or leaving the game because they're like, that's what they're just too old for it. So we need to get kids back into the game. And basically what this channel, I know a lot of you will hate this, but I'm going to be limiting the amount of swear words I say on this channel to allow, because I do know that there's probably parents out there who do let their kids play Yu-Gi-Oh! But the problem is a lot of the YouTubers, like this Yu-Gi tubers to be specific, sorry, can't even speak today. But a lot of the Yu-Gi tubers, to be specific, do like to swear. That it means SEMO, that I don't think Cyber Knight swears. I could be wrong. But, and Simply Unlucky does. But SEMO, who is a competitive part of our community, likes to swear a lot. Not saying there's anything wrong with it. Depends on what community you want to appeal to. But I want to appeal to a broader audience. Now, there is a couple words I have made exceptions for, and I won't be saying, I guess I can say it. So I made it, whatever, it doesn't matter. But, basically what I want to do with this channel is to get a big community in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! To expand what this community is. Because I'm going to say the community I have found is starting to die, and a lot of people have been complaining about formats and whining and just stuff like that, and nobody's being inventive. And the problem is when people get inventive, then other players complain because they don't have the friggin' brain, and they complain, and Konami's like, okay, so we're going to hit this specific card of this deck. I'm gonna be honest, that last format we had, Spiral and Pendulum Magicians needed to be hit. Nothing else should have been hit. I think Level Eater, okay, I know you guys will probably hate me that I subscribed, but Level Eater and other things that were banned, I don't think should have been. Because they allow for link spam combos. And that allows older decks to link spam. Older decks that don't have link monsters. And or the ability to link spam. Those cards that have been banned. They could have allowed for some very powerful combos. Yes, they made some decks broken. But that doesn't mean that means they helped a lot of decks. What should have been hit is the decks that were broken with those cards. Not the decks that weren't broken. So this may sound like a stupid idea, but here's just an example of something. Well, I guess we're not doing ban lists today, but I just want to say, like, my motivations are to expand our inventiveness. And instead of whining and complaining the meta sucks, I can't play, I'm a loser, basically all this, I can't win because of stupid meta, I want you to take these piles of cards, I'm guessing some of you have, some of you may not, and I just want you to take a look at the cards you have. Read their abilities. Any card can be worth something. Either sentimental value or to the game itself. It just hasn't been seen yet or found. And I want to motivate you guys to get your game on and find those combos. Because those combos are what's key to the game right now. The key right now is to unlocking potential with older decks. Because the newer decks get all the support, right? If you guys want to keep playing the same deck, you have to resort to really weird things. And what I mean by that, running the most suboptimal cards, like, and just trying them. Like, you'd never know if something's gonna work. You never know until you try it. That's how it's always been. What time were we at here? Sorry, 1 sec, guys. Okay, we're at 7 minutes. We'll try to do like a 10-minute video. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing like a motivational Monday every Monday, but I want you guys to give me on in the description there any deck profiles any decks you want me to check out that have been invented by the community, so I can be like I can take a look at them and talk about the motivations behind this deck, what they're wanting to do with this deck. Because I love that plant idea. The plant link spam by far was the greatest thing I think from Yu-Gi-Oh, because that took players like just throwing their cards out and like testing decks. Deck testing is vital right now. Konami isn't doing the best of job. I'm not saying Konami's a bad company. A lot of you do say that. I've always liked Konami. They've been making some major mistakes lately. Nothing that will put them majorly out of business, but just a few mistakes that could lose them a couple dollars here and there. But like lately the sets have gotten stale, and I'm finding my lack of interest in the game is declining. But my passion for the game will never die. And I'm going to be working hard on my decks that I love, which is DDs, Paleozoics, Blackwings, Cyber Angels, and Cybers. Because Cybers will always get support until just like Utopias did, all that, even though Utopias suck. But those older decks have potential right now. I've been with, as I discussed in my Blackwing Yu-Gi-Oh group, or Yu-Gi-Oh discussion, I'll probably put a card up there for you, so that way you can watch that video next if you want. So I was still working on my content at that point. It wasn't like the greatest video, but hopefully you guys enjoy it. Hopefully. But anyways, I just want to say there is some potential with older decks. Like, my Blackwing group has been testing with Blackwings for ages and ages and ages now, and I got top 4 with them a while back. Yes, it matters what you're playing against, but I beat Light Sworns, I can beat all that. Yes, it can matter what hands they get, whatnot, but there is the potential with older decks to beat them. You can beat any deck if you just set your mind to it. Like, anybody can be a winner. Anybody can be a loser. But those losers need to get off their butts and look at going for suboptimal cards that have potential. Like me, I get cards here and there that look suboptimal, but I've seen players manipulate them to beyond a competitive level. Like me, I got, what was it? What card was it? Sorry, give me a sec. I just thought of it. Like, I got Magical Spring because I've seen players, like, drawing so many cards off that card, it's not even funny. I picked up a Skull D. I showed you that. I have a video there, which will show you that. I thought Skull D was more powerful than any card we have ever seen in the Yu-Gi-Oh game ever. And I think we can make it broken. I'm going to make the card broken myself because we have the ability to make it broken. Like, even if, like, this will sound broken, but, like, you could, like, totally just, like, if they, I think they unbanned something. Yeah, Monster Reborn. But, like, you could literally just continue making Skull Deeds. Like, just go Skull Deed, Skull Deed, Skull Deed. Like, if you have the right deck. Like, there's a lot of decks that do that. So it's a really powerful card that allows, like, a lot of plays. So there's a lot of cards that look kind of iffy at the beginning. Like, you look at them, I don't want to pay 50 bucks for that. I paid 50 bucks for it. Now, that seems stupid. By the time it was 70, and it was like 50 bucks, I'm thinking this card's going to go up. Not that I'm going to be selling it because it's for my decks, but what I might do is if there's a reprint that isn't fully confirmed, but it might be like in a structure deck, something like that, I might sell it to get the full, as much value as I can, to then, once the reprint comes out, get the cheaper copy. That's basically what we're going to do in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's when you have some reason to believe that a reprint is happening, you want to sell it off. But yeah, the motivation in this channel is to get you guys prepared and to help us, like me, yourselves, and everybody that's part of this community, just to help each other out and make this community a more friendly, livelier one. Because remember, we have kids in this community. I guess we're at 11 minutes, so we'll try to wrap this up here. Yeah, there is no telling what you can do with this game. I'm going to be trying to do a video too why you should play Yu-Gi-Oh! I think as well. That way I can explain to a lot of my subscribers why you should just give it a chance. I did that in a previous video. I think I explained a little bit, but I think I'm going to elaborate and just give you like a 10-minute explanation. But as always, guys, it is me, Calm Green on Yu-Gi-Oh! Just wanting to help you guys out. And make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell if you want to stay updated whenever I post a video. I try to post at least 5 times a week, but that's not always like the case because I am busy with school, I am busy with homework. I've got a lot of just crap going on, especially with some life issues that I've had recently. But yeah, check out all my links below if you guys want to as well. And anyways, Calm Green 9 is out.